When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia. To expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration, contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This is Taylor from Backwood Ramblings. Looking for a delicious lunch? Come see us at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse. We serve up grilled sandwiches on our house-made bread, wraps, fresh salads, and house-made soup. Plus, enjoy your weekly lunch specials. Don't miss our Wednesday fresh hand-rolled soft pretzels from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and our pizza slices on Fridays, served from 11 a.m. until sold out. Join us Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We can't wait to serve you. Backward Ramblings, come for the food, stay for the fun.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brannon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. There's a general misconception that dental health and general health are unrelated. Good dental health is an essential part of your overall well-being. Studies prove that poor oral health can permit bacteria in the mouth to enter the bloodstream, affecting other vital organs. Visit your dentist at least twice a year for professional preventive dental care and make dental health a part of your healthy lifestyle practices. Call Brannon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care needs. That's Brannon Dental at 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Come see what's happening at Circle S Farmers Market and More, located at the Y in Arnoldsburg. We offer a full deli, and we have the area's best loaded subs and wraps. Try them just once, and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order, or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. Circle S Farmers Market and More also supplies the best farm-fresh, locally sourced beef and pork, a great selection of fresh produce, and the area's large supply of Amish products from Walnut Creek. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and More. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway in Arnoldsburg at the Y, or call us today at 304-655-8055.
Hey there, mamas. Are you feeling stuck in a style rut? It's time to refresh and recharge with something new and exciting. If you're in need of a confidence boost, step into Crazy Little Mamas and step out feeling fabulous. We've got you covered with the best boutique clothing, Western purses, custom graphic t-shirts, and tumblers. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it casual, we've got something perfect just for you. And guess what? Our fall collection is here and it's better than ever. When you think cozy flannels, fun fall graphic tees, Judy blue jeans, and Southern Belle wear, think Crazy Little Mamas. Don't miss out on our unique styles. There is no other boutique like us, so jump out of that rut and come into Crazy Little Mamas at 142 East Main Street, Spencer, West Virginia, or shop online at crazylittlemamas.com and love the way you look.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Lady Raider softball action. We welcome you once again from the softball complex on the Lake Fork side of Roane County High School as we get set for the opening round of the LKC placement tournaments. New rules this year, 3 divisions of the conference this year, so kind of a round-robin situation when it comes to all 3 separate conferences. We know that Roane County and Doddridge will face off here tonight in their opening round game. The winner will advance to the winner of Gilmer County and Clay County. The loser will face the loser of Gilmer County versus Clay County. Both those games will be on Thursday, and again, depending on which team beats which team, that will depend on where the 2 teams will play as well. Glad you could join us on WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage. Swalby will be here in just a moment. He had to take care of some Calhoun County business for us. Matt White is with us. As my caller analyst, I'm Andrew Miller. Well, Matt White, here's an opportunity for Roane County to kind of step up in ability level. They're going to face a Doddridge County team coming in at 19-3, a tremendous program who continues to be one of the top teams in the LKC, former East, and now just in the LKC Central. So it's going to be a tough task for Roane County with this Doddridge County team being so good under Coach Wes Zell.
Yeah, they've been a really good program for a lot of years. This year, no exception. Like you mentioned, a 19-3 record, coming in averaging 9.5 runs per game, giving up just 3.5. Stout defense. We were watching them during warm-ups. Everybody's got an arm on them, it seems like. So Roane County going to have to, do a really good job of trying to manufacture runs and try to limit damage in this one. And the scary part about this Doddridge County team, only 1 senior in this program, and the 3 starting pitchers, all freshmen.
Very stingy defense, averaging 3.5 runs per game given up. They've pitched 4 shutouts, a lot of 1-run games as well. Peyton Chandler will get the start once again after a big victory last night right here and a 9-1 victory over South Harrison, so she'll get the start. Behind home plate, of course, Lexi Burdette, Emily Castro at first, Liz Greathouse at second, Marissa Holcomb at short, Joplin Harlan at third. Chopper foul down the line. Left fielder is Autumn Kraft. Center fielder Fair Smelko. And Bella Metz is over in right. Coach Sam Salvucci telling me right before, and I mean right before, that he had to mix his lineup up. He's got some girls sick and some girls absent here tonight.
Yeah, we found out what was going on with Liz Greathouse. She was sick in that Fairmont senior game. There's Chandler, gets the first strikeout of the ball game.
Off-speed action after the 0-2 count to Olivia C. And a very nice pitch for the strikeout. Hadley Ross, the second baseman, coming to the plate. Yeah, Roane County a little bit short-handed here this evening. Of course, you look out on the defensive side, Matt, and the only one we see that is not traditionally in the lineup defensively is Bella Metz over there in right. So defensively, Roane County is right where they want to be. 1-0 the count to Ross.
And we got Swolby back. I was trying my best to figure out the scoreboard. I had no crash course in it at all. Trying to figure it out on the fly. Yeah, like we were talking about, though, Liz Greathouse got sick in that first game against Fairmont. Didn't play the second. Tried to give it a go last night. We saw her in limited action. Like you said, you got Mitchell not here. You got Burdette, who's a little under the weather as well. So everybody just trying to give it a go.
Well, Chandler making good use of that off-speed pitch. She got her Ross way out in front as well. And ahead in the count is the freshman Chandler. The 1-2 inside corner. Poked foul down the third base side.
You can see these Doddridge hitters getting out a little bit ahead of the pitches here early. Just trying to figure out the timing of Chandler.
Roane County playing well themselves lately. They are winners of 11 of their last 13. They had a 7-game win streak in between all that.
Now, anytime you've got a couple of freshman pitchers going head-to-head.
Pop fly into shallow. Right center field. Greathouse was there, Mats, and then lost it for just a tad. Popped right off the palm of the glove.
Yeah, just didn't get the webbing of the glove securely around that ball. Tough miscue there. Greathouse, like you said, under the weather, trying to give it a go here. Not sure how healthy she really is at the moment.
Well, Ava Martin was inserted defensively in the second inning last night. Played really well. Had 3 putouts in the field on her own. Brooke DeHaven, the third baseman, steps in and looks on at one on the inside corner for a called strike. Chandler last night was ahead in most of the counts. Did not work very many counts past 2-2. Missing in the dirt on the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, excuse me, and DeHaven coming in on the season just under 450 hitter on the year. 30 RBIs to lead this team.
Off speed, way out in front is DeHaven. So the first 3 batters have fallen for the changeup. A 1-2 pitch, looking for the outside edge, missing wide. Count evens at 2 apiece.
Yeah, it's a good count on a 1-2. You can throw a little bit outside of the strike zone, see if you can get the hitter being too aggressive, trying to go after it. DeHaven very smart there at the plate.
2-2 delivery, missing inside. The throw down was in time, but the middle infielder's not quite there, and Ross will swipe second. 3-2 the count to DeHaven.
And just like that, Doddridge with a runner in scoring position. DeHaven can get one to the outfield. See a big gap out there in right center field.
Swing, healthy cut and a foul ball to stay alive. 3-2 it remains. Both these teams, Matt, for many years have been known as small ball teams. When they get together and play each other, it's always fun to see bunt and runs. It's good to see lots of stolen base opportunities.
Well, it was such a fun pitching matchup we saw for 4 straight years with Curran from Doddridge County and Mahaley Nicholson. Always a battle.
Off speed, waiting on it, poking it into shallow left field. That's going to score the first run of the game. That was a very solid pitch, Matt, on the off speed, but DeHaven held back just long enough.
Yeah, just did a good job to be patient there at the plate. Rip shot there in between third and short, and Doddridge County on the board first.
And to bring up the shortstop, Caitlin Pratt.
Pratt coming in hitting .284 on the season.
This one ripped right at the third baseman. Beautiful backhand by Harlan. Nicely played by, she wants to go by Jopper now.
Well, hey, it worked last night, so let's see how she does when she gets her opportunity up at the plate. 'Cause right off the bat, Jopper's doing great on defense.
PA announcer Ernie Smelko accidentally called her Jopper yesterday. She went 3 for 3. She said, just keep calling me that. So, hey, it's working again. Good defensive play.
Like you said, baseball, softball, they're the most superstitious folks that I think I've ever encountered. Yourself, especially, Drew Miller.
100%. Cameron Satterfield, the pitcher. Going to have a couple freshman right-handers pitching today.
And Satterfield coming in hitting .365, 19 hits, and 9 RBIs, 4 doubles.
Went at that first pitch with reckless abandon. Good location, just missing on the inside for Chandler.
Well, pitcher wanting to try to help her cause. Another runner in scoring position. 2 outs on the board for the Lady Bulldogs.
One delivery, missing low. Kept in front by Burdett's. Ever mindful out there at second base with DeHaven.
We saw something like that in the boys' game the other night when Jacob Greathouse pulled one over.
This one hits off of third base. That's going to score DeHaven. Harlan almost had another backhand stab there. That one came with a lot of speed, though. And Satterfield will help her own cause with the RBI.
And like I said, rip shot down the third base side, off the bag. Satterfield going to get herself into second, so another runner in scoring position. Roane County trying to get out of this one.
Catcher Bell Holtz stripes one over to second base, gets under the glove. And that's going to score the third run of the inning. Boy, Greathouse was moving over towards the middle of the infield, had to reverse course.
She still got there, but just couldn't quite get that glove down in time, and it just hit in the dirt. Took no more hops and just died.
3 base hits in the last 4 batters, all 3 scoring RBI runs. Maddie Curran, the left fielder now, pops one up over near Casto, and Casto will make the grab for out number 3. 3 across, though, in the top half. Roane County to the plate for the first time.
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Mahaley Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Bottom of the first inning we go, 3-0, quick lead for Doddridge. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Fair Smelko digging in. Swung at the first pitch and missed from the freshman, Satterfield, who misses on the outside. Satterfield, 8 appearances this year, 4-0 with a 1.21 ERA. Out of 125 batters, she's given up just 5 earned runs, 32 strikeouts, and only 6 walks. So Satterfield is the real deal as a freshman.
Yeah, and I think she's not even their main go-to pitcher either.
Yeah.
They've got another freshman. I saw their head made 11 appearances on the season. That's male, 11-1, and then Barker as well at 4-0 with 6 appearances.
Called strike on the drop pitch, and down goes Smelko. That was pretty nasty looking. So Satterfield, the pitcher, behind on plate, junior Bill Holtz, freshman Madeline Barker at first, Hadley Ross, the junior, at second, Caitlin Bratt, the sophomore, at shortstop, Brooke DeHaven, the freshman, at third, junior Madison Curran, Maddie Curran, I should say, over in left. Center fielder is the senior Olivia C., and Kylie Swigger, the junior, over in right field. Liz Greathouse steps in and looks on at the first pitch.
Again, Greathouse coming in just trying to get over the sickness and coming in hitting 386 on the year.
This one popped up into the infield, and that one dropped by Pratt. Tried to underhand that one, Matt, and it spun off of her glove.
Well, she's kicking herself for that one. Tough play. Nice break there for Roane County. Get yourself a first base runner. Trailing 3-0 here. You need to get a few ducks on the pond. Bring up Lexi Burdett. I heard she wasn't feeling the greatest either, but she's a gamer. Coming in hitting 383 on the season is Burdett. 32 runs scored. She's drawn 20 walks. So just very patient at the plate.
Satterfield missing up on the first offering. Down the middle, that one tattooed. Fair territory. Hits off of the chalk line. That one had some steam on it towards third. DeHaven had no opportunity. She didn't even move, I don't think, by the time that got there.
Well, she threw a glove out there. May have gotten a piece of that. I couldn't tell if it caught the chalk line or not, but if it went off that glove and went past third base, then that's considered a fair ball.
That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Harlan, who has had one heck of a bat recently. This one tattooed straight away center field, and that one hits the bottom of the Hildreth sign. Greathouse going to be held at third because that one was hit so hard that C got it back in quickly, but Harlan tattoos it.
Yeah, Jopper, as she will now be known forevermore in her softball career.
The bat's working quickly for Roane County.
Autumn Kraft going to get herself a crack at it. Coming in hitting 370, had a rough go of it last night. See if she can bounce back here. Bases loaded for Roane County.
First pitch from Satterfield up at the eyeballs.
Harlan just swinging at first pitches as well. Didn't even get to say that she's a 500 hitter on the season.
Healthy cut missed by Kraft, 1-1. Yeah, last night in those 3 base hits she swung at the first pitch. 2 singles, a double. Some RBI action again last night. 1-1. Jamming the batter. Kraft swung. That one in on the hands. 1-2 the count.
You could see the rotation on that ball from here. Satterfield just worked it. It looked like it was coming across the middle and then found its way back into the hands.
1-2 delivery. Down the middle. Swing and a miss. And down goes Kraft. Second strikeout of the inning for the freshman Satterfield.
Let's bring up Marissa Holcomb. Coming in hitting 420 on the season, 24 runs, 13 RBIs. Does have 12 walks drawn as well and has been coming along extremely nicely as a freshman shortstop.
First pitch missing outside, and they have got Burdett off the bag. Burdett's looking for a rundown. Now they're going to throw on, but that's the third out. So Roane County, a base running blunder, and that will end it here in the bottom of the first inning. Nice throw, by the way, by Holtz, the junior catcher there. Roane County, bases loaded, no damage to the second we go.
Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Hi, I'm Amanda Dunn with Hardin Insurance Agency, here to let you know that you can become part of the West Virginia Farm Bureau today. We believe that if you truly want to take care of something valuable, say your car or your home, you don't just turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why more and more folks are insuring their cars, farms, and homes with the FB Insurance Company. Make the switch today. We're committed to providing honest, trustworthy service to help you experience the calm after the storm. The FB Insurance Company. Coverage when it counts. Call Hardin Insurance Agency today for a free quote at 304-927-2500.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Roane County with the bases loaded. No damage, though, in the bottom of the first. Picked off at second to end the inning. 2 hits, 1 error, and nobody across. We move to the top of the second inning. And it'll be 8-9-1. Kylie Swigger, the right fielder, digs in first. And again, Chandler offers that off-speed change-up pitch. Every single batter has been way out in front of it so far. Here's a chopper to shorts. That's a tough hop right off the glove of Holcomb.
A tough play. That thing just took a nasty hop right there at the end. Just rode right up the arm. Tough break there for Roane County. Marissa Holcomb has been very short-gloved over there in the last about 12-game stretch.
Bring Tessa Mail to the plate. Ball gets away temporarily. The throw down. Not in time. Well, Roane County, speaking of defense, was perfect yesterday. They did not have an error, and they had plenty of opportunities. But they've already got here in the first inning. And a third, 2 errors against Doddridge County. Tough start defensively for Roane County. Chandler missing in the dirt, 2-0 the count.
And Mayo coming in hitting .235 on the season in 17 at-bats. 4 hits and a couple of RBIs, but she's one of those 3 freshman pitchers that's had a lot of success here early in their career at Doddridge.
And the Lady Bulldogs with just 3 defeats so far this year. St. Mary's in a close one, 4-2. Huge loss to Ritchie County, who must be really good this year in a lot of sports. And then St. Mary's defeated Doddridge 3-2, by the way. So a couple of very close losses in conference to St. Mary's. They had a comeback victory, by the way, in their last game just last night against Wahama. They were trailing, I believe it was 5-2 with 2 outs in the last inning. Scored 4 runs to win it, 6-5.
Yeah, that's a tough Wahama program. You know, they're state title contenders every year for the last 4 or 5 years. They're in single A.
Strike one to the leadoff hitter, Olivia C.
Let's see, coming in at 474.
And again, way out in front of the off-speed. They just can't wait on it enough. DeHaven, in fact, the only one that did end up waiting on it, ended up with the RBI single. So he struck out, swinging her first plate appearance. High and tight on the 0-2 offering.
And with Chandler, we talked about, she's not the most overpowering pitcher. She's not going to just come up there and mow people down. Has to locate those pitches, work the different levels, and try to let her defense make some plays for her. Roane County did that very well in that last game. A couple of miscues here early in this one. See if Lady Raiders can settle it back down just a bit.
This one ripped opposite field. That's going to get away from Martin.
That's
and
just
a
a
run
good,
will score.
That was a good hit.
Yep.
That thing was trailing away from Martin, who's now going to fill in for Greathouse. So we're assuming she's still having a rough go of it. Martin played pretty well over there at second, filling in yesterday.
So Swigger comes to score from second. Bale moves on to second. C with the RBI single. Hadley Ross to the plate. Reached on an error, stole a base, and scored on the RBI by DeHaven.
Chandler trying to get that inside changeup. Just missed in the inside corner, ball one.
Smallby over here punching air, by the way. I'm worried about what he's doing.
Oh, I worry a lot about what he does.
This one drops into the dirt, 2-0 the counts. He does smell good. Did he take a shower or you just naturally smell that way?
It was his day of the week.
See, he could defend himself if he'd ever put on a headset. 2-0 pitch. This one launched into straightaway center field. Moving back, making the grab is Smelko for out number one. Got a good beat on that one early.
Yep, saw that one nicely off the bat. Had some good contact. Under it just a little bit. Smelko able to come over and make the play. And more importantly, get the ball in quickly. Save those runners from advancing.
That'll bring DeHaven back to the plate. Worked full counts. Got the good swing. That one ripped again under the glove of the third baseman, Harlan. Quickly back in, though, and that keeps the runners from advancing any further.
So you get the bases loaded opportunity. If you can get something in the infield, got to force out at any base.
But DeHaven didn't waste any time that time.
Nope, came up and was ready to fire.
Pratt, who grounded out on the backhand play by Harlan. Back in the first, back to the plate. And well located on the inside corner for strike one.
And Pratt coming in hitting 284. She's got 24 RBIs. That's good for third on the team.
Roane County with a force out at any base here on the infield. All speed, that one ripped straight away center field. Coming in is Smelko and making the grab again.
That was nice, had to get a good read. Smelko was playing a little bit toward left field. Had to get a good run at that one. It was tailing away from her.
One of the hardest plays to make as an outfielder is running straight in on a ball and getting that glove low.
Yep, did a nice job, able to, again, hold the runners at bay.
Well, pitcher Satterfield had an RBI single in the first inning.
She had that hard hit shot down the line that ricocheted off the third base bag.
2 outs for the Lady Raiders.
And Satterfield, 365 on the season.
Lays off the outside corner pitch for strike one. Looking for the outside corner again. Gobbled up by the pitcher and across the diamond for out number 3. Just one across. Damage limited by the defense of Roane County. We move to the bottom of the second. Lady Raiders down 4-0.
Hildreth Supply on Arnold'sburg Road in Spencer is the best place to shop for the best selection of Husqvarna equipment. And right now, we are overloaded with inventory. Just listen to all of these early bird specials. Husqvarna model TS142K20 riding lawnmower, originally $25.99, now just $2,300. Model 146 XTR was $28.99, now only $2,600. Husqvarna model Z248F zero-turn lawnmower, originally $33.99, now just $3,300. Husqvarna chainsaws, model number 395 XP 20-inch, was $1379.99, now just $1,100. And model number 572 XP 20-inch, originally $1,169.99, now $1,000 even. Husqvarna Weed Eaters, model number 525L Pro T, was $349.99, now just $300. We have Husqvarna blowers, model number 125B, was $199.99, now $170. Husqvarna backpack blowers, model number 580BTS3, was $639.99, now $580. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com. Check us out on our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop in and see us at the store, located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Some good defense for Roane County, limiting the damage to just one in the top of the second, had bases loaded. But Roane County, a couple big plays by the center fielder Smelko, and then a nice play to finish it by Chandler. 4-0 though the lead, as Roane County going to send 6, 7, 8 to the plates. It was Holcomb who was at the plate when Burdette got picked off. So she is back to the batter's box. Looks on at a couple of pitches inside the zone. Quickly 0-2. Satterfield rocking and rolling quickly. Got a couple strikeouts in the first inning.
Yeah, she's not wasting any time.
0-2. This one ripped into the shallow portion of center field, and Holcomb, well, she only needed one, and takes advantage with a very nice base hits. Roane County with 3 base hits now. Lady Raiders had the bases loaded themselves in that first inning, but did not get anything from it. Peyton Chandler now set to go.
Yeah, we jinxed Peyton last night. We talked about what a great hitter she was. Great to see her in the starting lineup, and then she had a rough go of it at the plate. I think the problem is she's used to coming in off the bench in clutch situations, like, you know, one of those pinch hitters that just specializes in coming through at the end of a game.
Yeah.
So maybe we're going to try that. I don't know.
She was
We'll see how she does here.
Going to square to bunt. She'll drop one down, fair territory. The throw is low. That's going to get away. That's going to advance the runners. DeHaven rifled that one. I think she had plenty of time, but it felt to me like she rushed the throw a little bit and sent it right between the legs of Barker over at first.
Yeah, it looked like it a little bit. Chandler didn't get the greatest jump out of the box on that one. A good, nicely laid down bunt and quickly fielded. Yeah, I believe you're right. They may have just rushed that throw a bit.
Couple of errors in the ball game for the Doddridge County defense. Bella Metz squared the bunt, backed off, and looks at one inside. Metz batting from the left side.
Be a big opportunity here for Roane County if they can get something on the board. Take advantage of those couple of miscues by the Doddridge County defense.
Well, you could really utilize that. Doddridge obviously doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes, don't give up a lot of runs. So if you have an opportunity, take advantage. Metz going to drop a beautiful bunt down. This is going to be a tough play. None to be made. Now they're going to get Holcomb in a rundown over at third. And they got Holcomb dead to rights. Again, Roane County, Matt's not making the best decisions offensively on the base pass. That's the second time they've been caught off the bag.
Yeah, just getting too greedy on your takeoff there. We saw that on a throwdown with the bases loaded in the last inning, but it did allow both of the runners to advance. Chandler over to third now with Metz at second.
Metz with a beautifully laid bunt single, though. That'll bring up Ava Martin. Speaking of bunting, she has made a living this year, and she'll lay down another beauty. They'll fake the throw, and again, see, that's what Roane County, you got to be ready for. You know they're going to probably fake that, so that time Chandler stayed close to the bag.
Yeah, that was a good job there. You got to either fully commit early, if not, retreat. She did the right thing there, got back to the bag, so you bring back up top of the order here with Ferris Melko, and the bases loaded.
Some could call that a fielder's choice, Matt. I'm giving a single to it because it was such a well-laid bunt. Mine's not official. Just to let you know.
It's okay. We love what that kid's been doing.
Yeah. Smelko looks at one outside the zone. Big opportunity for Smelko after a big defensive half inning. Swings heavy and misses on the outside.
Yeah, Fair hitting 456 on the year with 21 RBIs coming in. 3 doubles, triple. Leads the team with 22 stolen bases. Ooh.
Pitch rode in just a little bit on Smelko. That was close.
I'll take it. I'll say nothing, but I'll take it.
2-1 the count. Satterfield loses this one upstairs. 3-1. Hitters count for Smelko. Greathouse was on deck. Nope, it's going to be Martin this time. Nope, that is Greathouse. This one launched high into the sky. Is it deep enough to at least score a run? Nope. That one very, very well played by C all the way in. Just into the outfield for out number 2.
Yeah, the veteran of this group, center fielder C, saw that one perfectly off the bat.
Liz Greathouse back to the plate.
So we'll give Liz an opportunity to bat here, and they're going to move Martin from the DH spot. We'll let her play over there at second on defense.
Greathouse reached on an error in the first inning, made it all the way to third. 0-1, swing and a miss at the chest-high fastball. Quickly 0-2. Roane County has had bases loaded in the first 2 innings, and they have gotten nothing out of it as that one rides away from the swing of Greathouse. 3 strikeouts for Satterfield. After 2 complete, it's 4-0 in favor of Doddridge.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at one of our 3 locations, Spencer, Parkersburg, or Marietta. That's where you'll find our warehouses stocked with all the latest trends in flooring, carpet, vinyl, ceramic, hardwood, or the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We have a price to fit every budget. We offer professional installation and financing is available. So come see what you've been missing at Honest Fred's Flooring. You can also check us out on the web at honestfreds.com.
The pre-owned deals continue at Jack Garrett Ford. Set your sights on savings when you come in this week. Markdowns include a 24 Kia Forte GT $26,900, a 16 Ford F-150 Lariat Super Crew 4x4 only $21,900. While they last, check out the savings at Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer, and jackgarrettford.com.
Moving into inning number 3, Roane County trailing Doddridge 4-0. Lady Raiders have matched base hits, 5 apiece. The problem is Roane County has been picked off twice on the base pass and have not gotten anything out of 2 separate innings of bases loaded opportunities. Meanwhile, Doddridge got 3 in the first inning. Good for Roane County, though. In the second, they limited that bases loaded damage to just 1 run. As Bill Holtz to the plate for the second time, ripped an RBI single in the first inning.
And Holtz coming in, 476 hitter on the season, 29 RBIs, good for second on the team.
Chandler has certainly pitched well. Tried to keep it away from any of the power of the bats. Roane County, though, with a couple of errors here today, too. Here's one knocked down by Harlan. She's got the strong arm. And punched out at first is Holtz. Well played over there by Jopper.
She had to kind of knock it down. Good job to concentrate on it. Pick it back up, make a good throw. That's one of those you could easily catch yourself rushing a bit Did a good job getting the feet set.
I still don't think I can call her Jopper. It's got to be Joplin, sorry.
Well, maybe that's just the PA thing.
Maddie Curran. Popped out to the first baseman. Her first plate appearance, swings at the first pitch here in the third and rips a single.
Just over the outstretched glove there of Chandler and right up the middle.
That'll bring up the right fielder. Swigger reached on an error in the second and scored a run.
Been hitting 245, 12 RBIs, and a double.
Checks the swing on the first pitch, missing low and in. Again, the winner of this game will play the winner of Gilmer versus Clay County. The loser will play the loser of that contest. Games will be on Thursday. It was one ripped towards shorts. Double play opportunity. They'll take the one across the diamond, just a little upstairs. That was a strong throw by Ava Martin, though, and I think, Matt, if that one's down a bit, you got a double play.
It's very possible. That was going to be extremely close. It was a good hustle down the base path. But yeah, it was just upstairs just a little bit. Casto was really trying to concentrate on keeping that foot down. Just kind of snow coned that one just a bit.
Love to see the turn, though. 6-4 on the force. As it was well played by the middle infield. Yeah, Tessa Mayo now walked on 4 straight pitches in the second inning, was stranded at third.
235 hitter on the season. Now, the best part about that, though, you get the lead runner, and then you don't allow an advancement with a miscue. So that was a good defensive play there by the middle infield.
Ball missing low, the throw down, missing wide right. Nice play by Holcomb to cut that off. Swigger headed on to second. 2 outs, though, here in the top of the third. Top of the order awaits in Olivia C. on deck. Two-0 missing upstairs. Something about Mayo that's Peyton Chandler just doesn't like to throw to. She walked her on 4 pitches in the last inning. High in the count, 3-0 now. And that one missing low, and once again a 4-pitch walk issued to the number 9 hitter in the order. Olivia C. back to the plate, 1 for 2 with the RBI single back in the second.
Yeah, C hitting .474, 37 hits, 18 RBIs.
This one sent into straightaway center field. Smelko jogging in for grab at number 3 of the day. Roane County gives up a couple of base runners. No damage for the first time. We move to the bottom of the third. Lady Raiders to the plate.
When you find yourself faced with a legal issue, the steps you take next can literally impact the rest of your life. Hiring the right attorney is one of the most important decisions you'll make. At Joel Baker Law Office, we understand the importance of providing prompt, competent, and honest legal representation. Call or text our office today to schedule a consultation. 304-500-9238.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors in the top half of the third inning. Roane County down 4-0. Lady Raiders at the moment with 5 base hits to just 6 for Doddridge. Roane County, though, has been picked off twice in this ball game. Lexi Burnett's taking a healthy swing at that 0-1 pitch, or the 1-1 pitch. She has made some serious contact. That first base hit she got was ripped down the line at third.
Now she's coming in hitting .383 on the season. 32 runs scored, 10 doubles.
Off-speed pitch moves outside. 3-1 now to Burnett's. Yeah, base runners have not been the issue. Roane County has had bases loaded both the previous 2 innings.
Yeah, just haven't been able to capitalize.
3-1 down the middle, swing and a miss. Burnett swinging really hard at that one.
She's trying to hit her mom's car there, parked along the road.
Full count. Senior versus freshman. 3-2 pitch, that one up and away, and Satterfield loses her first batter by base on balls.
So let's see if Jopper Harlan can do it again.
Swung at the first pitch, ripped one up the middle, all the way to the base of the fence at the Hildreth side. Went after that off-speed pitch, was way out in front of it.
I think Satterfield kind of knew that. Really just kind of pulled the rug out from underneath. Harlan, 500 on the season. 32 RBIs to lead the team. 11 doubles, 2 triples, a homer, a couple stolen bases.
That batting average just continues to rise the last few weeks. Off speed, Harlan waited on it, pops it up though, in and out of the glove though of the third baseman DeHaven. Boy, that was an opportunity missed for Doddridge, and that's an opportunity given to Roane County.
Yeah, that absolutely. We saw that earlier with the shortstop making that same miscue, coming in and trying to underhand the ball and it just popping out. So big break there for the Lady Raiders.
Well, the Lady Bulldogs have certainly not helped their cause. They have 3 errors, 1 in each inning, but Roane County has not been able to capitalize yet. See if Kraft can make things happen. Swings heavy at the first offering. Well, she only knows one way to swing, Matt, and that is hard.
Like you say, reckless abandon.
When she makes contact, she's got it going pretty quick.
Look at the shift here by the defense. Shortstop all the way on the other side of second base. They're playing, if there's going to be contact, it's coming to the right side. Satterfield's going to bring the heat.
Another healthy cut.
Now, if you're Kraft and you can get around on one, there is a, well, never mind. Now they're going to shift back over.
They had a lot of room there for a minute.
They're going to shift.
1-2 the count. Pitch low and away. 2-2 now to Kraft. This one popped up, foul territory, just going to get out of play. For those of you joining us looking for the 2-camera system, we had to give Calhoun's camera back to them today. They are broadcasting over at Mount Zion. Boys baseball versus Webster County. High heat, swing and a miss, and that is strikeout number 4 for Satterfield.
This means we're going to have to keep buying more cameras.
We are always accepting donations for those of you out there.
Anybody wants to buy us a camera?
Yes. A bargain basement price of about $1,200. Holcomb ripped a 2-strike single up the middle.
Holcomb hitting .420 on the season. 24 runs scored, 13 RBIs, 5 doubles, 1 triple, 6 stolen bases.
Swing and a miss. We'll be in action tomorrow. We'll travel to Poca as boys baseball will take center stage facing the Dots. Outside corner called, strike 2. We were scheduled to do the game that's based off of this one on Thursday, but we do have prior obligations, so we will not be able to cover that one. Inside corner, ripped towards the second baseman, takes a nasty hop, gets into the outfield. Burdette is going to come around to score. That one just hopped away from the second baseman, unfortunately for Ross.
Kind of looked to me like she was really wanting to come up quickly and try to turn two. He took an eye off of it right at the last second. So Roane County gets on the board, 4-1 now. Chandler coming up to the plate.
Well, now she is in a situation that could certainly use a clutch hit. How about that?
Yes, not the bottom of the fifth or anything like that, but again, another big opportunity for Roane County. Try to get back into this one, close the gap.
Chandler reached on an error in the last inning, was stranded at third. Satterfield missing way upstairs. Chandler squared the bunt. She laid down a nice one. First plate appearance, this one launched high into the sky over near second base. Ross standing underneath it for out number two. Good contact just underneath it. That'll bring up Bella Metz, a beautiful bunt single in the second inning.
I was watching there for the call in that last one. That could have been the infield fly rule as well.
Late square to bunt by Metz. Trickles foul.
Trying to catch the defense. Napping a little bit. Try to sneak one in. We saw Metz playing a lot offensively early in the season. Coach Sal just going with the changing up the rotations here and there, trying to find the golden combination. Metz has been substituted in a lot in the outfield. Getting the start here this evening.
1-1 the count. Metz still working on bunting. This one laid down third base line and nobody covering. Everybody came in, including the first baseman Barker. Ross would normally be the one to be covering, but she forgot and was headed to second accidentally. So Roane County.
Yeah, center fielder C had the right thing. She was coming in to cover second because you had Short going over to third. It's the second baseman's job there, has to get over and cover that bag at first. Another miscue there by the Doddridge defense.
So the base is loaded, and I think we may get a pinch runner here for Roane County. Chloe May is going to head in. May's going to head into bat, actually. So May will take over for Martin. Again, Martin, the bunt specialist here, but with the bases loaded and 2 outs, Matt, this is not the exact.
It's not really a bunt situation. I mean, if it would have to be a big jump over there at third to try to get a run home. It had to be a extremely well laid bunt. So Roane County going to roll the dice here with Chloe May to come in and hit. She's got a little bit more power. See if she can drive one into the outfield.
First pitch, outside corner, strike one. Satterfield said, don't care who's at the plate. Down the middle, swing and a foul ball. Quickly 0-2 to Chloe May.
Really like what Chloe gave us early in the season defensively in a few outings, especially those ones down at Myrtle Beach. Played very well over there at third. With the rotation, though, with Chandler coming in, you're trying to find as many spots as available. I think next year, depending on who's going to be catching, Chloe should have a golden opportunity to be either back over there at third if Harlan comes in to catch, or could find herself in a first base spot with the graduation of Emily Casto. And a bright future for another one of these young players.
It'll be very interesting to see how things shake out next year for the Roane County's defensive order. Good foul ball again, 1-2 to May. Satterfield rocks and fires, and there it is, tattooed into the gap in left center field, and that's going to score another run Chloe May steps in and delivers in a big way.
Yep, got around on that one nicely, ripped it between third and short. Big RBI opportunity. Roane County cutting the deficit in half now, trailing by 2.
Bases remain loaded, too, for Roane County.
And you're back up to the top of the order.
I think we're going to get Martin now substituted in as a pinch runner for May. And a big opportunity for the big senior, Fair Smelko. She's due 0 for 2 right now. Struck out looking in the first, lined out to center field in the second. Looks on as Satterfield misses away. Roane County trying to claw back into it here in the bottom of the third. Smelko lays off again as this one slides just under the zone. 2-0 the count. Down the middle, chop towards first base, fielded in foul territory.
You could hear the dugout. 2 outs. We're running on contact.
2-1, catching the outside corner, well located by Satterfield.
Protect the plate time here for Smelko.
Took a big sigh there. Here comes the 2-2 off speed, and it dropped in again. That drop pitch has worked for strikeouts 2 times in this one. Roane County, though, gets a couple back in the bottom of the third. 4-2 after 3 complete.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Bilt, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
We have played 3 complete here at the Lady Raider Softball Complex. Roane County fighting back and finally getting something off of another bases loaded situation. They got 2 runs on 1 hit, a couple of more errors for Doddridge. They have a total of 4 errors in this ball game and 3 more left on. That's the one bad thing for Roane County, Maddie. In 3 innings, the most you could leave on is 9. Roane County has left 8 on the base paths in this one so far.
They had the bases loaded in that first inning and got picked off, so
yeah,
technically.
Take the good, the bad, and the ugly in that inning. How about that?
Hey, there's been a lot of things. Both these teams have kind of had a lot of miscues, and Roane County fortunate that we've been able to get out of some jams ourselves. Just a really good job. You've seen Doddridge, Satterfield just bear down on the hitters of Roane County in those big situations to limit the damage. So we've got just a 4-2 game at this point.
2-3-4 at the plate to begin here at the top of the fourth. Hadley Ross looked on at 1 upstairs and finds the mark, does Chandler for the second. Ross reached on an error in the first, stole a base and scored, lined out to center field in the second inning.
Ross, a .338 hitter on the season, 19 RBIs, 5 doubles.
And fell for the changeup again.
She has 4 home runs, by the way. Shoe Buddy is right.
Well, that changeup is causing Shoe Buddies with the swinging and missing of the batters. Only one batter has caught it. This one poked into shallow. I was going to say right field, but just barely. And that's just the extra grass growing on the infield, so I guess just at the second base area as Martin makes the grab.
Yeah, nice job there ranging over and making that play. One out on the board. See if Roane County can continue that nice play behind Chandler.
DeHaven 2 for 2. This one ripped up the middle, make it 3 for 3 for Brooke DeHaven. Well, she has certainly had her troubles at third, Matt. Defensively, she's got a couple of errors, but she is ripping the softball around this field. That's the second straight time she's seen and swung at the first pitch.
Oh, I was going to try to set that one up, too, because she's got 6 home runs on the season for Doddridge. It's a really good hitting team with the long ball.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Pratt. First pitch missing low, and DeHaven headed on to second. Pratt grounded out on a rip shot to third. Nice play there by Harlan. And then a line shot into shallow center field taken away by Smelko. So a couple good swings for Pratt. Has gotten nothing out of it. Inside corner, that's going to drop in. That one ripped up the gut. And that will score the first run of the inning for Doddridge County. The bats continuing to work for the Lady Bulldogs. RBI single for Pratt.
And you had DeHaven get on base, steal a base, get to second, scoring position, rip shot right off the bat. Using some of that small ball tactic, and then you get a good hit like that. Puts another run across the board.
Cameron Satterfield now. This one hops. Or no, that's going to clip Satterfield on the one hopper.
So put runners at first and second now. One out here in the top of the inning.
To bring up Bell Holtz, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Pitch down the middle, sent foul over towards the creek.
And Holtz, a 476 hitter. 20 runs scored, 29 RBIs, and 5 doubles to her credit.
One delivery misses low. That's going to get away from Burdette, and that will allow the runners to advance to second and third. 1-1 the count. Doddridge team looks like a mirror image of Roane County. Balls get away at all. The runners advance. 1-1, right back to the pitcher, and they're going to double off the runner at third. How about that way to finish it off here in the inning? Roane County, a big play by Peyton Chandler. And the double up at third, and no damage, well, no more damage than just the 1 run. Bottom of the 4th we go.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
A run across in the top half of the fourth, but Roane County absolutely limiting the damage on a big play by Peyton Chandler. A line drive shot right back to her, made the grab, fired to third, and doubled off the runner. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Liz Greathouse leading it off here in the bottom of the fourth. Launches this one high into the sky over near first base, and that one dropped by Satterfield. Man, oh man.
I've seen 3 drop balls in the infield by the Bulldog defense.
And that is error number 5 on Doddridge County. Boy, you think this would be the time to take advantage of Doddridge County, 19-3. They've got 5 errors defensively. Roane County's got to take full advantage.
Every time that they make those miscues and we get opportunities with runners on the bases, then they start to clamp down and have held Roane County in check from being able to take advantage of those situations.
Lexi Burdett has hit the ball really hard today. Ripped a few foul, had a single in the first, walked and scored in the third. This one poked into very shallow left field. In fact, that's going to stay in the infield to Haven. She's got the height match. She's had her troubles with errors, but made the snow cone grab to take one away.
She more than made up for it on that one. That was a very tough play, was running backwards and made the over-the-head catch. Kind of robbing Burdett there. If that would have had just a little bit more steam on it.
Joplin Harlan steps to the plate. That one got away. Greathouse slides in safely out at second. Harlan, 1 for 2. Ripped a single in the first, reached on an error in that third inning and scored. She is probably the hottest bat right now on the team for Roane County.
As you see, Satterfield's kind of working around Harlan a little bit here early in the count, trying to get her to chase.
2-0 delivery, missing low. Good stab behind the plate by Holtz. Now 3-0 the count. Yeah, she did that in that third inning, threw that nasty one in the dirt and got Harlan early. This time she has not. 3-0, and that's got a red light. That's going to go right through the wickets. And that's going to send Greathouse on to third. Another error defensively. That is number 6 for Doddridge County. Ugh. You just think of what could be here for Roane County with all these errors.
Yeah, if you were ever going to take advantage of a team with this many miscues, it's just been tough. See if Autumn Craft come up here, make something happen with runners on the corners.
With Holtz's arm, I'd be careful about just immediately stealing second here.
I'm not sure. It doesn't. They're not going to take off just yet. You also got to watch for that little trickeration. If they go to throw, maybe try to cut that ball off and try to bait the runner at third into taking off.
Squaring to bunt. This one laid down beautifully. Barehanded by Satterfield. Nice play. They'll throw home. Not in time. As Greathouse going to score. Well, she was due, Matt. A couple of strikeouts, and that time Kraft laid down a beautiful bunt for the sacrifice RBI.
Yeah, very nicely done. And good heads-up base running there to take off at the right time by Greathouse. Just beating that throw in. So Roane County's going to cut into that deficit again. So leads back to 2.
Big play by Autumn Kraft that time. Big play to within 2, Roane County. And Marissa Holcomb, she is 1 for 2. Reached base both times. 1 with a hit, 1 on an error. Looks on at strike 1. Could be a great opportunity with the runner in scoring position for Holcomb. Boy, outside corner, nasty throw. And Holtz showing again that arm strength, getting it out to second quickly.
Northern had to come back in head first.
0-2 the counts to Holcomb. This one in the dirt. That's going to get away from Holtz. Harlan going to move on to third now. So an even bigger opportunity for the Lady Raiders. Base hits will cut this to 1. See if the freshman can do it in a big situation here. 1-2. Boy, late swing by Holcomb, and that will do it. Roane County, though, gets one back, and we are back to 2 after 4 complete.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Old Fences Realty, we are marketing superstars. Anyone who knows me, Mike Greenlee, knows that I'm marketing 24/7. From the Jeeps I drive, the incredible internet site, heck, right down to the clothes on my back, I'm marketing my listing. My logo is everywhere you look. Is that a coincidence? I think not. I've definitely made my mark on the world in farms, but don't forget, we're awesome at homes too. With increases in interest rates on homes, you need someone with the marketing tools to get it sold quickly. Call me, Mike Greenlee, broker for Old Fences Realty, and I will turn my professional team loose on selling your real estate right away.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
Roane County gets a run back in the bottom of the 4th inning. No base hits, 2 errors, though, as it has been a struggle for the defense of Doddridge. 6 total errors in the ballgame. Roane County to within 2 as Matty Curran to the plate. First pitch in there for strike 1. This one popped up into shallow right field, and a beautiful over-the-shoulder grab by Ava Martin. Just watching Matt, the way she has played this year defensively, started over there at third, has played some at second now. You have got to find a place for this young lady for the rest of the time she is here.
Yeah, you gotta get her on the field. She's doing a good job defensively. She has more than exceeded expectations in the hitter's box, so yeah, you definitely got to find somewhere to put her on the field.
Chopper over towards third for Swigger on the first pitch. Fouled off. Swigger reached on an error and scored in the second, and reached on a fielder's choice in the third. Solid battle here for Roane County. Again, we weren't sure what to expect with a team as good as Doddridge coming in, but I think Roane County has certainly availed themselves pretty well so far here. They had a couple of issues early with not being able to score runs with bases loaded, but they have manufactured some stuff here to stay close.
Yeah, and as good of a hitting team as what Doddridge is, so far in this one, Roane County's been able to limit the damage themselves.
This one chopped foul again. Again, Chandler has done what she did last night and what she's done recently, Matt. She's not an overpowered pitcher.
I was just getting ready to say the same thing, give her a lot of credit because she's locating her pitches very well, changing the locations, changing the levels, inside, outside, and sometimes just trying to catch up with that little bit of the less velocity than what you're used to can be a little troublesome as well for a hitter.
And the defense, other than the first 2 errors in the first 2 innings, Matt, has backed up the pitcher once again. They've made plays, try to limit the damage. Those 3 in the first inning was really the big killer. Just 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth. Off speed on the 1-2 pitch. That one stays up and away.
I think the biggest anomaly you're going to see is the amount of errors that this Doddridge County defense has produced. 6 in this ball game.
2-2 delivery. This one ripped towards short, fielded on the clean hop by Holcomb. Man, does she just look smooth as a freshman over there at shortstop. And she's had multiple plays this season.
Yeah, she's been getting hit at a lot. Shortstop is normally one of your best defensive players, and Holcomb, as a freshman, has really been up to the task.
That'll bring up hitter number 9, Tessa Mail. She has not seen a strike from Chandler. And still won't yet. She walked on 4 pitches in the second, walked on 4 more in the third. Now that'll help as Mail swings at one in the dirt.
Mail's getting bored.
I think so.
Wanting to try to take a hack at it. Break out the pitching wedge.
I still have not. 1-1 the count. Upstairs, 2-1. We'll get there, Matt. We'll get there. You played this weekend.
Hey, you should have came with us. You could have been Xander's scramble buddy. He was carrying Steven and Brittany the whole day.
So I've heard. 2-1 to the number 9 hitter. This one foul tipped. And the count evens at 2 apiece. Well, now would be a terrific time for Roane County to get a 1-2-3 defensive set here. We'll see if she throws that changeup. It has been extremely effective. There it is, soft speed, and Mail keeps a piece of it.
And more importantly, though, I think is the location of that pitch. Let's see if she maybe tries to work back on the inside. Keep that thing low in the strike zone.
2-2. In the dirt, the count is full. Back to the top of the order. On deck, Olivia C. Taylor fires, payoff pitch. That one ripped into the gap in right center field. That's going to get all the way to the fence line. And in with the 2 outs, stand-up double is Tessa Mail. Didn't realize over there, but do we have a different right fielder now?
That's been Metz, because Mitchell's not here. Or is it different than Metz?
I think it's different than Metz. I think that is Audrey Simmons, maybe. I think I see a 4.
No,
I could be completely wrong there. First pitch now to C. That one ripped up the middle. That's going to score a run.
You are right. It is Simmons out there.
You know, you guys give me so much flack about my ability to see. And there it was. Beautiful distance.
Through the cage and all.
Yep. Speaking of seeing, C with a nice RBI single there. So it's back to a 3-run advantage for Doddridge now. Hadley Ross. First pitch popped up right in front of the pitcher, and that's going to be out number 3. But damage done as we move to the bottom half of inning number 5. Roane County trailing once again by 3 runs.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
My name is Dr. Musa Dajani, and I'm a family medicine physician at Roane General Hospital. It's my goal to provide patients with personal medical plans that will help them live healthier lives. As your doctor, I can help you manage chronic health conditions, facilitate preventive screenings, care for you when you're sick, and so much more. I'm currently accepting patients of all ages. My office is located at Roane General Medical Clinic, and I welcome your call at 304-927-6822 for an appointment today.
Another good Little Canal Conference battle here tonight. Right off the bat, it was a 3-run lead for Doddridge. Roane County has fought back. They cut it to 2, but gave up 1 with 2 outs on a Olivia C. RBI single. And that's where we stand as we enter the bottom of the 5th inning. Roane County going to send 7, 8, 9 to the plate. Peyton Chandler, Bellametz. Well, it was Bellametz. We do have a new right fielder in Audrey Simmons. Don't know if Simmons is going to get the at-bat. We'll wait and see. And then Ava Martin scheduled to be the DP.
Yep, Simmons is down there on the on-deck circle.
Okay, so it is Audrey Simmons coming up next. There's that drop pitch. Thing works well.
Yeah, it's at your eye level, and then all of a sudden just falls right across the plate.
1, missing up and away a bit. Chandler reached on an error in the 2nd. Popped out to second base in the 3rd inning. This one down the middle, ripped down the line at first, foul territory. Count 1 and 2. Again, the winner of this will face the winner of Gilmer Clay being played tonight. That'll be on Thursday. And then the winners of that will continue to advance through the LKC. Here's one tattooed into the gap. That could be extra bases. Chandler going to head around to second base and in with the leadoff double. Off or opposite field swing for Peyton Chandler. Nicely done.
Yeah, very nicely done. She had a tough day at the plate last night, has made up for it so far here in this one.
That is the 7th base hit of the game for Roane County. And now will be Simmons. She's already got the bat ready to turn and bunt. And she'll lay this one foul down the 3rd baseline. Not giving anything away at all, is she? On that?
Might want to work on the tell signs there.
Hey, she knows what she's trying to do. She's trying to advance Chandler to 3rd if possible. Corner's playing in for Doddridge.
See, already coming in from center.
This one fouled off again. Quickly 0-2. See if they give Simmons the opportunity to bunt again, or if she's just going to go swinging.
She's looking, I don't know, maybe.
This one missing outside. Looked like she may not be.
Yeah, she was showing the bunt there for a second and then pulled it back into a normal grip.
Now squaring the bunt this time. And that one goes foul. That was so close, Matt.
Just a little over the top of it. Trying to poke it straight down. So let's see. Ava Martin.
It is going to be Martin.
Let her show you how to set a bunt down.
They brought in Chloe May because the bases were loaded the last time with 2 outs, and May ripped a single. And Martin lays down a butte. The throw across that time is on line. I tell you what.
Satterfield.
DeHaven's got an arm.
Yeah, look at Satterfield there. She kind of came down a little bit lame, trying to maybe push off of out of the circle there. Kind of holding that lower leg. I don't know if she twisted an ankle or
they are checking on.
She went down immediately.
Yeah, they're checking right now on the status of Satterfield. So Martin does her job with the sack bunts, advancing Chandler to 3rd. And we move back to the top of the order. Roane County looking to try to cut it back down to 2 here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Fair Smelko, Matt, we talk about this all the time when you look at-bats for kids. And you saw right before, Autumn Kraft was 0 for 2 with strikeouts. She was due, did her job with a big sack RBI on a bunt. Smelko right now 0 for 3, and that is a rarity for her. She's got 2 strikeouts looking. So she is absolutely due here tonight.
And you've got Satterfield kind of nursing that plant foot. See if that affects her delivery at all. She's going to game it out here.
Yeah, you can tell she is not 100%.
It was that left leg. That's your plant foot coming through.
This one tattooed into the gap. High and deep. That's going to drop in. Smelko going to head around to second in with an RBI stand-up double. And as I said, Matt,
the Prophet,
she was due.
She was definitely due and took advantage of that one, turned on it. Well hit shot into right center field. That defense out there, though, is so athletic. Normally you would see Fair probably gets a triple out of that because with her speed, but C was able to get over there from center so quickly and hold that one to just a double, but a great piece of hitting there by Fair Smelko.
2 doubles in this inning. Chandler scored on that one. Greathouse waited on that drop pitch, still swung above it. Swings heavy at this one, misses quickly, 0-2. She's able to poke one to the outfield with the speed of Smelko. You might be able to get this one to 1.
2 outs, 2 strikes. Definitely be running on any contact.
0-2. Well, you see the job anytime there's an 0-2 count or something in 2. She's been working the outside corners.
Defense is going to throw that infield shift. Shortstop coming all the way over across second base.
Down the middle, swing and a miss. And Satterfield out of the inning, but not before Roane County gets the one they gave up again right back as we move to the 6th. It is a 2-run ball game.
Ridgetop Rentals, located at 3502 Clay Road in Spencer, West Virginia, is the place to go for all your equipment needs. We have tractors, dozers, backhoes, excavators, termites, air compressors, straw blowers, generators, jackhammers, torpedo heaters, and much more. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. You can check us out on the web at ridgetoprentals.machinerytrader.com, follow us on Facebook at Ridgetop Rentals LLC, or you can call us today at 304-908-2004 or 304-927-1418. Ridgetop Rentals is a proud supporter of all Roane County athletics. Let's go Raiders!
Need some extra space? Roane Self Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roane Self Storage is a proud supporter of the Roane Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roaneselfstorage.com. That's Roane Self Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders!
Lady Raiders able to get one more back. A couple of extra bases hits, one by the pitcher Chandler and one by Fair Smelko for the RBI. It is 6-4 as we enter the top of the 6th inning. Doddridge with the lead. Brooke DeHaven. This is not the person you want to see at the plate. She's 3 for 3. An RBI and 2 runs scored. And she has swung at early pitches this time. Chandler works on the inside corner.
And on the season, DeHaven, 449 hitter coming into this one. That's going to balloon up a bit, but with 6 home runs as well.
And only a freshman.
Yikes.
There's a drop pitch. We've seen a lot of those from Satterfield, and this time it was laid in perfectly by Chandler. Oh, 2 the count. Chandler looking on the outside corner. That one just pokes through. The glove was close, but that was hit so hard, Martin just couldn't get a glove on it. And DeHaven now, 4 for 4. Somebody pinch hit for that girl. I'll bring up Caitlin Pratt. I don't think Coach Giselle is going to listen to us.
No, she would never come off the field.
Pratt with an RBI single, her last plate appearance in the 4th. She'll square from the left side here. And here comes a bunt attempt. The throw down. That's going to get to the outfield. Roane County not where they needed to be, and they're going to send DeHaven all the way around. The throw is not in time.
You got to get to that one and get it back in quicker.
Yeah, things did not work out well for Roane County on that play at all.
Middle infield not able to get to that one. It squirts right in between the two of them, and you're getting an advance all the way around from first on an overthrow.
And Smelko, as you can see, is edged over to the left center field area. She had to work all the way over to the right center field side just to get to that ball. Now with the bases empty, Pratt squares around to the other side of the plate. I was sure that the umpire called that a strike, that first pitch, because he is easy to hear when he does. They've got 2-0 listed, but I think they're wrong. Nice stab there by Harlan. Low throw, scooped up by Casto. Well, when they had the opportunities, Matt, they've played well.
Yeah, another nice play over there at third. Harlan with a nice throw. Like I said, that was low. Casto did a really good job of getting down and scooping that one out of the dirt. So one out on the board now.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Satterfield. Chandler offers one in the dirt to begin. Satterfield, an RBI single and a run scored in the first. Ripped one right back to Chandler on that double-off play in the second, and then was hit by a pitch in the fourth. One-0 down the middle, sent to straightaway center field. Smelko. Well, I tell you what, Matt, she's had a beat on these balls to the outfield throughout today. She is just seeing where they're at quickly and getting there.
Yeah, that one, decent contact. It was a good pitch on the inside, kind of jammed the hitter a little bit. Yeah, another good read out there in center.
That is her fourth putouts of the ball game, by the way. And the catcher, Bill Holtz, also with an RBI single in this game, swings at the first pitch. That one gets through again. Boy, they're just picking on Martin right now. She is so close with that glove.
Yeah, she's having to range and try to go across the body. Just couldn't quite get that one down quickly enough.
So a 2-out single will keep the inning rolling here with Maddie Curran.
Yeah, this has been a really good battle between these two teams. You know, on paper coming in, you think that Doddridge would have the major advantage, but give Roane County a lot of credit. They've hung in there with a really tough team.
Again, Roane County is short-handed here today.
Yeah, you got Mitchell's not here. You got two of them that are under the weather. You're going to have to shuffle in and out. A couple of different players.
And Liz Greathouse isn't at 100%, but I'll tell you what, Martin's played well out there at second base. 2-0 as Chandler misses upstairs. Roane County can have 3, 4, 5 coming to the plate in the bottom half of this inning. They'd like to get out with no more damage. That'll help. Inside quarter fastball for strike one. Two one upstairs. Well, in terms of strategy, first base is open with these 2 outs. That would offer up a force out at any base if you were to lose Curran. Three 1 pitch down the middle. They're going to send the runner, and Roane County could not adjust quickly enough. That's one way to take it away.
Yeah, Harlan was coming in and trying to cover for that kind of show and bunt.
That
Holcomb
was certainly called by the coaches.
Yeah, Holcomb just wasn't quite able to get there and range over enough to cover the bag at third.
Again, do you even throw, though, with
I'm
this
not
situation?
Sure. Not sure I would.
3-2, that one rocketed over towards left field, and that one's going to drop. Nice hustle play by Kraft.
With 2 outs on the board and just a 3-run deficit, I think you're right. I don't know if you throw that one necessarily anyway.
Kind of focused here on the batter, Curran. You're at the bottom half of the order as well.
And Chandler's done a good job of getting some pop-ups and some grounders on the field and just try to let your defense make a play for you.
3-2 is going to miss, and that will send Curran to first. No worse for the wear for Roane County at the moment. That'll bring up Swigger, who is 0 for 3. She reached on a error in the second inning and scored a run. Reached on a fielder's choice in the third. And then grounded out to Holcomb at short in the fifth. Swings at the first pitch on the inside corner and fouls it off. Oh, one delivery. This one popped up in foul territory. And Chandler ahead in the count. She's been ahead in most counts here today. Once again, Matt, just like yesterday.
It just does a good job of throwing strikes early in the count. It's nothing too cute. You know, just locate your pitches, trying to get them to move a little bit.
0-2 to Swigger. Chandler rocks and fires. Protect the plate time. Swigger's going to swing at anything close. A nice piece of hitting to catch.
You just got to get
a
some
little
contact.
Bit of it. 2 outs here in the top of inning number 6. Oh, 2 delivery. This one ripped into the gap. Well-placed base hit that time for Swigger. And again, that's what Roane County has seen. We have only 2 errors in this game, Matt. The rest of the balls have just been hit away from our girls and their gloves.
Just hitting them hard and hitting where we're not.
That's what a good team does. Holt's going to come in to score the second run of the inning. RBI for Swigger. Now Tessa Mayo back to the plate. She ripped a double her last plate appearance after fighting through a 3-2 count. Walked the first 2 times in the second and third with no strikes on the board. Chandler works that inside corner nicely. 0-1, swing and a miss. Went after the high cheese. I feel you. I feel you.
Feel the pain. Thing is, though, if you do make contact with that, it's probably going for a ride. Because Mayo had a healthy cut on that one.
0-2 the count. In the dirt, and that's going to stay. And they've got the runner off first. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Quick throw.
They had Swigger halfway to second base, had her off the bag, and let her head back. Normally, I'd say don't make the throw, but with Burdett's cannon, I would go after that one.
I would go ahead and throw, and then you've got to get that rundown situation.
1-2 in the dirt. Lexi being challenged behind the plate here. Makes a good stop there. 2-2 now. Two pitch. Thought that Mayo might trigger a swing on that one. She laid off and the count is full. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss and a big strikeout for the freshman, Peyton Chandler. And Roane County limits the damage once again, but they trail by 4 with just 2 more at-bats available. See what Roane County can do here in the top or the bottom of the 6th.
Good morning, listeners. Are you in need of top-notch contracting services? Look no further than Start to Finish Construction, your one-stop solution for all your construction and renovation needs. The founders of S2F have over 50 years combined experience and a stellar reputation. We handle everything with precision and excellence from the ground up, start to finish. Start to Finish is also a certified licensed Generac generator dealer and soon maintenance and service provider. But wait, there's more. Start to Finish is thrilled to announce the addition of our brand new electrical branch led by highly skilled master electrician Justin Farrell. With Justin's expertise and commitment to quality, you can rest assured that your electrical projects are in the best hands. Whether you're planning a major renovation or just need a quick fix, Start to Finish Construction, now with expert electrical services, is ready to exceed your expectations. Call us today at 304-532-6655 or email us at s2fconstruction@yahoo.com and experience the difference from start to finish.
Start to Finish Construction, LLC, Stephen Misty Kinder owners. West Virginia license number 059210.
Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Roane County now trailing 8-4. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for Doddridge in the top half of the 6th. 3-4-5 coming to the plate for Roane County, Lexi Burdett. Is 1 for 3 so far today. This one ripped up the middle. That's deep, and that one is played very deep as well. You could see where C was, Matt, just a couple of feet from the fence.
I was hoping she made a little bit of a misread, a little pirouette there at the end to make a nice catch, but yeah, C was playing at the correct depth on that one. They're going to back her up a little bit more here for Harlan coming up again.
Joplin has reached the last 2 times by way of error, had a single in the first. First pitch ripped right at the shortstop off the glove of Pratt, and she's not going to make the throw. Just going to stuff that one. As Harlan, well, she hasn't gotten credited for anything here. She's 1 for 4 officially, but she's been on base the entirety. That is error number 7. Yeah, number 7. A tough day defensively for Doddridge, yet still they have limited Roane County's damage. Autumn Kraft, a great sack bunt for the RBI, her last plate appearance. Squared and backed off to see a strike.
Coach is looking to try to get Autumn maybe to do that again, lay down another nice one. Try to play a little small ball, keep this thing closer, creep your way back into it.
Satterfield delivers the 0-1. Lots of movement away from the bat. Kraft got underneath it anyway. Count 0-2. Satterfield keeps it on the outside corner just as she's been doing, Matt, on 0-2 pitches, and that's another strikeout. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 6th. Eight strikeouts for Satterfield. Holcomb lays off the drop ball, and it drops right into the zone again. Hate that pitch.
The Roane County hitters are hating it right now as well.
Love it. I'd love it if I was Satterfield.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been her go-to pitch, especially with 2 strikes on the board. She's caught Roane County hitters a few times looking at pitches for strike 3.
1-1, chopper towards third. DeHaven fields it cleanly and shows the strength of arm. And no, they're going to say that Barker pulled her foot off the bag. I thought she may have gotten it back on, Matt.
She definitely pulled it off of the base, but it looked like she may have gotten it back on there. Tough break. That was a good play there defensively. DeHaven with the strong throw. Tough break there for the Lady Bulldogs.
Error number 8. They are, I'm telling you, it's a struggle. They've got 8 runs and 8 errors. Chandler waited on that one. Fires it down the first base side out of play. Nice play over there by Ernie Smelko.
Yeah, showing the
grab.
glove. Bare hand in that one.
Chandler ripped a double opposite field in the 5th. Scored on the double of May. Fouls this one off. Or sorry, the double of Fair Smelko back in the 5th inning. I apologize. 0-2 the counts. First and second with 2 outs. Satterfield going to work that outside corner again. Misses wide.
Holtz tried to give it a little freeze frame.
You can see Satterfield's foot is all the way on the outside corner of the rubber. Comes down the middle with it. Chandler stays alive.
Well, Satterfield hasn't shown too much in the way of any ill effects after that little ankle roll just a couple innings ago on that left plant foot.
1-2 in the dirt, and that's going to hop over Holtz as the runners will advance.
So, all right, just like that, Roane County's got a 2-out opportunity again with 2 runners in scoring position. Chandler really looking to help out her own cause here again.
The 2-2 offering, there's the drop pitch. That one stayed upstairs. Snap throw down to third as Harlan.
That one just barely stayed upstairs.
Yeah, I was looking to hear.
So good news is you got a full count, so every pitch your runners are going to be moving. Full count, 2 outs.
Here comes the payoff pitch. She threw it on the inside corner and got Chandler. That was nasty.
Yeah.
And Roane County unable to connect here in the bottom of the 6th. One more inning to go as Roane County trails by 4.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Spring is in the air and it's time to get your mower running. Willard Starchers, your local auto value parts store, has just received 2 pallets of Deca lawn and garden batteries from the factory, and they're offering them to you at a great low price. Willard Starchers keeps spark plugs and repair parts for your mower too. And before you start it up, add some Seafoam to stabilize the fuel. Willard Starchers, the best place for quality, made-in-America Deca lawnmower batteries, open 7 days a week, 927-2520.
Moving into the 7th inning of play, Roane County trailing by 4. A lot of work to be done. It'll start defensively for Roane County. They're going to need to get out of this one easily and quickly. To do so will require Roane County to retire 1, 2, and 3. It's been a very big, tough struggle here, as 6 hits have been placed by the top 3, including 2 by Olivia C., who's at the plate first. This one chopped towards shortstop, though, and a beautiful play by Holcomb. That'll be a great start to the inning. Hopefully gives Roane County some more momentum here. Smooth play by Holcomb. That will bring up Hadley Ross. Ross reached on an error, stole a base, and scored in the first. Since then, flew out to center, flew out to second, and flew out to the pitcher. Ross swings, launches this one to third base, and Harlan with the double clutch shows the arm strength again. 2 pitches, 2 outs. How about that for efficiency, Matt White?
Well, that's absolutely what you're looking for. Roane County's going to need to get back to the offensive side of things here in the bottom half. You need to get out of this one quickly with no damage.
Man, I was hoping Coach Izell would pinch hit here for DeHaven. She is 4 for 4 with 3 runs scored. Nice pitch to begin, though, inside corner.
I would say take her out of there and let some of the youngins eat, but she's a youngin herself. Just a freshman.
Yeah. She said 6 home runs for the freshman this year. This one chopped down the line at third. So Chandler, the model of efficiency here in this inning, she is ahead in the count to DeHaven now 0-2. If I'm Chandler, I throw some slop here at this pitch and hope that DeHaven.
Try to catch her chasing something.
Yeah. 0-2. Instead, down the middle, it is popped up. Who's going to call it? Anybody. It's going to be Holcomb at the last second. Oh, and my heart can't take that kind of stuff. It is a 1-2-3, top of the seventh, exactly what the Lady Raiders need. And Roane County now needs 4 to tie, 5 to win it.
When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley from Ashley Insurance. Let's talk life insurance. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Picture this. Would your family be able to continue on financially if you weren't there? Life insurance can be the answer, and our team is ready to help you. We've got affordable coverage and expert guidance because your peace of mind is our priority. So don't wait for the unexpected. Call Ashley Insurance at 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
Roane County with a 1-2-3, top of the seventh, just like they needed. We move to the bottom half. It'll start with Bella Metz, who is reinserted here for Simmons at the plate.
She had stepped in there on the left side, hesitated there for a moment. They went to throw the pitch, and she was going to trade sides of the plate.
Now, I've heard about leaning into a pitch, Matt, but if you try to stand on home plate and take one.
Yeah, if you run across the plate, that's not quite.
Satterfield's first. Missing low. So Roane County, obviously, first thing they need is some base runners to get to the meat of the order. That's squaring the bunts. That one rode high and tight. She could not pull back on it. 1-1 the count.
You can see the big sigh of relief there. That one a little too close for comfort.
Square to bunts, backed off and sees another one outside of the zone. 2-1 the count, 2 Mets. Mets does have a bunt single in this game. Backed off, sees one on the outside corner, 2-2. Well, she'll lay one down nicely. DeHaven scoops it up quickly and throws it over, but nobody there.
That foot was off the bag again.
Yeah, you could see Barker retreating, and she just was not finding the footing. She was looking for it without actually looking.
Yeah, Mets did a good job of jumping up over the foot, landing on the bag.
And that is now 9 errors defensively for Doddridge County. Ava Martin squared the bunt late, backed off. Martin singled with that bunt in the second inning, was replaced by May, who had an RBI single in the third, and then had a nice sack bunt in the fifth inning. Lays off the next one as Satterfield finds it on the inside corner, 1-1 the count. Boy, it would be great for Roane County's chances if they were to get the first 2 batters aboard. Yeah. See the top of the order coming up.
Yeah, you would love to try to give another opportunity here.
There's another great bunt by Martin. The throw across in time, though. Well done. That time by Barker, who charged And the second baseman,
Ross
did a job.
Ross got over there that time quickly, covered the bag. But Roane County will get a runner into scoring position here with 1 out to go.
A second straight sack bunt for Ava Martin. It's Fair Smelko. I said she was due last time. She tattooed one. She'll go opposite field, but there for it is the right or left fielder, and Metz was off of the bag and forgot to go back. Maddie Curran was headed over quickly. That looked like it could be off the bat mat. Extra bases. Instead, Curran made the play, and Metz, again, just a youngster, forgot to get back to the bag there. She was looking over at the third base coach and got frozen solid, and that will do it. Roane County falls in defeat 8-4. We'll take a break for our sponsors. Come back, recap the ball game, have your statistics, and your Willard Starch Auto Parts players of the game.
This is Taylor from Backward Ramblings. Need a pick-me-up? We've got you covered. We're your local caffeine dealer, serving up fresh coffee and handcrafted energy drinks. From that perfect morning brew to an afternoon energy boost, we've got what you need to power through your day. Don't forget to add a muffin or a pastry. Swing by Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for your daily dose of energy. Find us at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse. Fill your day with us. Coffee, energy drinks, and everything in between. We've got the boost you're looking for. Backward Ramblings, your local caffeine dealer. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This dental health message comes to you courtesy of Branna Dental, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. While brushing your teeth twice a day is a great habit and highly recommended by dental health professionals, there are areas between your teeth the toothbrush simply can't clean. A sticky layer of bacteria called plaque accumulates there and can lead to bad breath, cavities, and gingivitis. Flossing is recommended once a day at bedtime for greatest benefit. Ask your dental team for flossing instructions and product recommendations at your next dental checkup. Call Branna Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care needs. That's 304-927-2775.
We welcome you back to the Lady Raider Softball Complex. Final score here in the opening round of LKC placement action. Lady Raiders came in 13-6, but facing a giant of a team in 19-3 Doddridge County. Thought Roane County availed themselves pretty well here today. Did have some errors early on as far as base running mistakes that limited the damage, but really the errors were on the side of Doddridge. Unfortunately for Roane County, it did not cost the Bulldogs enough. Roane County on the day, 4 runs on 8 hits, 9 errors defensively. You didn't read that wrong. 9 defensive errors for Doddridge. Roane County, though, left 12 base runners on base, even with those 9 errors. 3 of the 4 runs were earned. Speaking of Doddridge County, 8 runs on 13 hits. Roane County had 2 errors early in the ball game, but they played great since then. 10 left on base for Doddridge, and Roane County gave up 6 earned runs. Peyton Chandler, again, I love the way this freshman is pitching. She goes the distance, 7 innings, faced 40 batters, struck out 1, walked 3, gave up 13 hits, and only 6 of the 8 runs were earned for the freshman Chandler. For Roane County offensively, Fair-Smelko today goes 1 for 5. Had a big RBI double, though, back in the inning number 5. Liz Greathouse, again, still fighting some illness, 0 for 4 with a run scored. Lexi Burnett's 1 for 3. She got nothing out of the way she hit the ball today. She ripped the ball a couple times. Was 1 for 3 with a run and a walk. Joplin Harlan 1 for 4 today, but she was on base all 4 times. She reached on 3 errors and scored a run. Autumn Kraft 0 for 4 officially, but she had a big sack RBI back in the 5th inning as well. Marissa Holcomb 1 for 4 with a base hit. Peyton Chandler 1 for 4 with a double and a run scored. Bella Metz 1 for 4 with an RBI, 1 for 4 with a bunt single back in the 2nd. Ava Martin 1 for 1 with 2 sacrifice bunts. And Chloe May 1 for 1 with an RBI. Well, Matt, opportunities missed for Roane County. That's going to cost you games like this against Doddridge County. But other than that, I think that Roane County really showed me a lot in how they played with a good team.
Yeah, to play a very gritty game. You know, they never got down. They just kept after it. I think the biggest thing was just the pitching of Doddridge County when they got in those really bad situations when the defense kind of let them down. Satterfield was very good and was able to get them out of some jams when Roane County had bases loaded 3 straight innings and just weren't able to get anything across. But a good battle. When we came into this one, you look at it on paper, a 19-3 team, you expect Roane County possibly could be in some trouble here. They hung in there, and that's all you can ask. It's a young team. There's a lot of stuff working against you today too with missing your starting right fielder. That takes a bat out of the lineup. You got 2 of them that really weren't feeling the greatest in the world. Liz been struggling since Saturday with illness, and tough go of it, but I like what we've put out on the field. Largely as a whole, I like the way Chandler has come along this season. I think Ava Martin is showing that she really needs to be in the lineup somewhere, even if it is still just at the plate, but she's capable defensively. Harlan is doing good over there at third. We knew she's always going to make the plays. And, when you look at the scoreboard and you say, okay, we lost 8-4 to a really good team, I'll take it.
I think back to the last game of the Myrtle Beach trip when Roane County got beat pretty badly. All 3 games down there, but the 22-2 victory at the end, and Coach Salvucci was waiting after the ball game as I was walking out, and he kind of jokingly said, "You got any suggestions, buddy?" Because at that time we were 2-4, and we didn't really have everything set lineup-wise. I tell you what, the girls have figured it out. They really are working their way through this year, and I love the way they are battling, and there's still a lot more season to go, including Roane County will face off on Thursday now against the loser of Gilmer versus Clay taking place tonight. We'll let you know who the winner and loser is of that if you follow us on Facebook as well. We'll talk about our next sports broadcast. We'll wrap things up with our Willitsey Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game after this.
Spring is in the air, and it's time to get your mower running. Willard Starchers, your local auto value parts store, has just received 2 pallets of Deca lawn and garden batteries from the factory, and they're offering them to you at a great low price. Willard Starchers keep spark plugs and repair parts for your mower, too. And before you start it up, add some Seafoam to stabilize the fuel. Willard Starchers, the best place for quality, made-in-America Deca lawnmower batteries, open 7 days a week, 927-2520.
Final score, 8-4. Doddridge advances in LKC placement action to face the winner of Gilmer versus Clay. Roane County will face the loser of that game on Thursday. The place to be determined by the other teams. It's time now for Matt White to distribute our Willitsey Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game Award.
Oh, looking across, there was a lot of spread out production offensively. I thought a big situation when Coach Sal made a switch, brought in Chloe May, and she drove home, a really nice bases loaded RBI, 1 for 1 in the game, stepped in a great situation there and delivered. Defensively, I think you got to go with Fair-Smelko out there in center. Yeah. She really had a beat on those fly balls, was tested quite a bit. I think it was 4 putouts.
Yes.
4 putouts, 5 putouts. We'll go with 4. So congratulations to Fair-Smelko and Chloe May. our Willard C. Starch Auto Parts players of the game.
We'll turn right around and do it again tomorrow. Roane County's boys team in action for the first time this week. They will travel to Polka High School to face off against the Dodd, a team they beat bad the first time at home, 16-1. Game time set for 5 o'clock. We'll be on the air with pregame coverage about 15 minutes before. That'll do it for us here tonight. Appreciate you joining us on our live streaming coverage of Lady Raider softball action for all of us here at WVRC. So we'll be providing the graphics and the scoreboard. Matt White, my color analyst.